in season 2025. A good pre-season. Can he capitalise off the set shot? That's a little better for the D's. They finally split the middle and get their first goal of the game.
The umpire, let alone coach. Yeah. So, I mean, you try and work on those things pre-Christmas, pre-season.
Orchard from outside 50. Straight kick. Needs it to straighten. It continues to hook. He sneaks it inside the post. And after plenty of inaccuracy.
Managing him. What he does do, though, he and Viney are so important to this team from a spiritual leadership perspective. You watch this, how many people come back to or go over to him after this goal. You can see just
plenty of the footy today. This will be disposal number 17. Already a goal to his name. First it was gone, and then it's Oliver. Back-to-back goals for the D's. Clayton Oliver looking strong.
In your best players' hands, and they generally do the rest. Oliver finishes the work from Petrarca, but a bit of that forward handball.
Away, O'Meara, Davies, now Walker. A handball for Clark to try to handle. Did pretty well to go back and find it. Still a chance here, the D's. Viney and Oliver crash in. Johnson's there, got it out to Fritsch. Door opens, and he kicks the goal. High-pressure game from the D's. Terrific work.
That this Melbourne team at half-time took stock of what happened, heard the feedback, and have come out after half-time with the...
Get a stoppage inside 50 now. See if the clearance battle can resume inside 50.
Really noticeable coming up the front of the centre bouncers today.
Almost thrown away. Viney lost it. O'Meara. Now Warner. O'Meara couldn't take it. Oliver certainly could. And off the left boot, fires towards goal. Clayton Oliver looking like his old self again.
Contested possessions, 7 clearances amongst 22 disposals. Look at that step, and then I'll just kick it 45 metres on my left. Didn't even hit it properly, did he? It's such an important player to this Melbourne team. A lot spoken about how they've mended themselves across the break. They started what it's...
Sparrow trying to get there. Warner played it nicely. Chapman shows a fair bit of it to Petrarca.
Stand, stay out. Andrew, clear out. Andrew, thank you.
Game certainly opened up in this third quarter.
It's the 14th forward half intercept this quarter.
Wins a chance. As soon as he marked it, he wanted to go. It's a low kick, and it's a sharp kick because Windsor's converted, and the D's.
It's been elite from the Demons. It's what we saw when they were at their best a couple of years ago. The question, I guess, all summer has been, have they mended? Have they been able to get back to their old ways? And whilst early in the game it didn't quite work, this third quarter has been sublime.
Oh, yeah, whatever floats your boat, I suppose.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a routine he's stuck with all pre-season.
Step out and around. Looks it a long way. Maybe up to a fair bit of work, but does kick the goal.
Since the sting available, I think for everyone, health is critical, but for Melbourne even more so with their top-end talent being so strong. And then you throw in Pickett inside after round.
Was a premiership player back in 21. Tom Sparrow been going about his business for a few seasons now. Very handy player for the D's. Can have an impact forward as well. And that's another for Melbourne.
Pre-season, you get yourself ready for a situation where you need to save a game or throw caution to the wind. I'm not quite sure if they're doing that though.
So great run here from Sharp as they go inside 50 with a couple of bounces. Maybe putting his name up for selection, the former Lion.
Scenario game situation stuff becomes important, doesn't it? It tells you what to practice against a red-hot opposition in game like intensity and round one like sort of situation, because you don't really have, there's only so much you can do with training.
I noticed that some teams last week would stop, when the North did it, they've done it for a few years, that they just stop the clock and go, now we're 2 goals up and let's work on some red time plays. Like, you could be sending a message to Melbourne now that let's go for it, let's go for the win and see what we can do.
And that flag in the VFL has had a couple of opportunities today to kick a goal. Wants to put his best foot forward for a chance at realising his AFL dream. Will he enjoy that one? Aidan Johnson.
body smartly and
Balls in the middle, guys.
full on the ball and well executed shot at goal. He's been impressive.
This is when the strength and conditioning staff really
Secondary, boys.
flex, perhaps. They take over, and sometimes it's play 3/4, sometimes it's play your minutes.
Turner around the corner from close range. Has he done too much? No, just snuck it in again. Turner with a couple of goals in the final term.
From a coaching point of view, you just